Tell says you have
Now my
50
camera
followers.
works. I think some of them don't count technically because they're bots.
I mean, I don't know that Twitch differentiates between bots and people.
My dashboard says something different, but well, hi.
Well, hi everyone. Welcome back to Ironsworn.
Why is my camera doing this?
Finally. What is your camera doing?
It's being, there we go. I had to like manually go in and sharpen it up.
Oh, did it want to focus good?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the good camera right here so that it focuses good. The other camera's upstairs on the piano because I didn't feel like bringing it downstairs today because it would just have to go back upstairs again tomorrow.
Ooh, I'm on the top left today.
Yeah, I changed that up a couple sessions ago. Because I wanted more room on the screen for what's on the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just moved things around.
Hi, Evka.
Right? There they are. Okay, so I think we need to read journals from last time to remind ourselves of what the heck we were doing, even though I guarantee my journal missed out on a whole bunch of stuff.
Yep.
It's time, Gren. Gren, I'll let you pick. Whose journal do you want to hear first? And gets to decide. Well, we can't read them both at the same time.
We could. It would just be hard.
We could. It would be weird.
I
could ask Tell. Okay, Scar. All right. I'll read my journal first.
Scarbash.
Part 7. We found a husk, and it tried to convince us to kill some leader, but I was having nothing of it, so I attacked it like the boss I am. It made Cluck disappear, which was really weird, but I had to focus on killing it and hope Cluck could take care of herself. Which is funny. Because, I did try to catch the chicken she wanted to feed the husk, but caught Cluck instead. She said she was in some maze. It was weird. After we got Nickel back and got the book for Etana out of the tomb, I tried to sail us to Shark Cove, but the boat sank right out from under me while Cluck was taking a nap. I hate sailing. We got stuck on this stupid little island, and Cluck's grandma is going to be so mad at us. I don't know how she did it, but Cluck built a boat out of rope. I think that's rope.
Just straight rope.
Typos and some trees that Richard knocked over. She calls it Endless Scar, and we're able to get to the Shark Cove. Nickel and I poked around to find where Cluck could do her empowering thing or whatever, and found an underwater cave. I left Richard behind to guard the boat and swam down to the entrance. Cluck was following me, but she got caught in the undertow, so Nickel had to help get her out. Once we were all out of the water inside the cave, I managed to help Cluck feel better so we could continue. A few paces in, we were stopped by a barrier that looked like shark jaws. I was scared to step through, but I knew that this was important to Cluck, so I stepped in and found a secret path that Cluck didn't even see. She got kind of upset, and I tried to make her feel better, but it wasn't that easy. There were other people who worship Jaws? Who are they? Jaws thinks of the Ironlanders as the enemy? What? We had to pick between two paths, one solid ground and one water. I was still scared, but I swam through the water, and we found a ruin where we could put the stone tablet that we found. What is this place? What does all this mean? Hey, Wolfie! Welcome to Ironsworn.
What does this all mean? I've been anticipating the future Oracle rolls for like 2 weeks.
I know. Our journals are based on the notes that were taken, and my notes were terrible. So hopefully Cluck's journal is better than Scar's.
Unlikely. I also take terrible notes and rely on VODs.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah,
right.
Which I then have to watch at 2.5x speed just so I can fit them into my day.
I just watched the last 10 minutes of the last VOD.
Yeah.
That's it. Then we're good. We're ready to go.
That's
all right.
Enough. Yeah.
Cluck's journal time.
All right. We found Nickel. There was a husk and he offered me dark secrets. And I have to be honest, I was a little curious, but then Scarbash rode Richard past me and clobbered him. He teleported me into a maze when I failed to stuff a chicken down his throat, and by the time I got back to Scarbash, he had murdered the husk good. Vow complete, I guess? It'll be smooth sailing from here. The boat sank. Grandma's gonna kill me. Seems like every time I reach out to Jaws, I suffer a sound defeat soon later. Maybe I'm being taught a lesson. I need to accomplish something maybe without their help? I spent a week building a boat, and it's beautiful. It's called Endless Scar. I named it after my best friend, and it's a great boat. We made it to the Shark Cove, and the undertow almost killed me. Inside, we encountered a protective ward, a test of the faithful. We made it in, but Scarbash was shown a secret path. I think Jaws might like Scarbash more. They're trying to outshine me, I know it. I tell Scarbash to ease off a bit. We made it to a strange alarm. I think this place was a shelter for the faithful at one point, but a shelter for what? That was answered soon after. A shelter from people like me. The Ironlanders are not welcome here. Scar's my best friend, and I need to prove to Jaws that the Ironlanders can be good followers. We find a strange path, and Scar reminds me that the dark, murky path is probably best. They were right. We find a holder of some kind, and I slot the tea swallow tablet in it, and it fits.
And that's where we ended our last session.
Mhm.
So I think we should do some kind of we did meet this week to talk about some behind the scenes stuff. So there's probably some changes that you'll see to our overarching goals, which for me is touching all the iron pillars, just so that we make progress on those versus just randomly happening across iron pillars.
Mhm.
And Devouring the Ironlands has some more detail around it so that we know how to progress those bigger goals versus just, you know.
Jaws has actual tenets now.
Yes. I've forgotten what they are.
Healing, ecological purity, and cull the weak.
That's right.
Shark stuff.
Yeah, shark stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, Wolfie, I haven't been in school for a long time. I have lost my ability to take notes. I also actively, when I was working at my last job, at near the end, I kind of actively refused to take notes about meetings and made other people do it because there was a whole lot of, you're really good at taking notes, and then you'd get stuck being the only one taking notes, and I hated it. So
Telling somebody that they're good at taking notes is code for lazy people to force someone else to take notes.
yup. And I was often in meetings where I was, if not the only woman, I was one of the only women. And it
Mhm.
was never the men taking notes.
Of course not.
How impossible. All right, so we have put a tablet in a slot.
Yep.
Yep. And what happens?
That's a great question.
I think that's our
and
first question.
we have a table, two tables, in fact, that we can roll on. And if I read this correctly, it should work. It should be able to help us frame the context of what happens when we take the tea swallow tablet, which was on a boat suspended between several whirlpools.
Yep. That we
We spent
found
the night there.
that we found kind of accidentally,
Yeah, totally.
because that's how we find everything.
Hmm.
Are we gonna
And
do it?
somehow, this tablet that we decided to bring with us.
Are we rolling our feature table? I want to roll it.
Let's do it. Click it.
Ensnaring grave.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
Oh no.
What does that mean?
Oh no.
Ensnaring grave. Okay, follow me here.
Okay.
All right. So, ensnaring is the aspect, grave is the focus. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't necessarily mean literal,
Right.
like a undead hand reaches up from below me, although that would also be cool.
Yeah.
This place is a shelter.
Mm-hmm.
to the faithful of Jaws. Additionally, I have a vow that I have made to death itself to investigate the source of my power.
Yes, you do.
So I wonder if that's connected here somehow.
And remember, one of the truths about our world is that the dead walk.
Mm-hmm.
So there's also got to be a way to keep dead people from walking. Or maybe we don't know that, but this tells us about how to keep the dead people from walking.
Yeah. The dead do not rest in the
The dead
Ironlands.
do not rest in these Ironlands,
Mm-hmm.
which could be a problem for us. We've been killing a few people, but
So do we
it's fine.
think here's a question. Uh so what angle do we think the death that I interacted with? Are there multiple sort of um gods or goddesses of death, or is there just one? And do they think that the undeath is bad or good?
Well, I think there's probably multiple, but not necessarily actually multiple, because if you think about, do you know about, do you know Neil Gaiman's Sandman?
Hmm.
Death appears to everybody as the death of their culture. So
Yeah.
she shows up looking how you expect her to look.
Hmm.
I would guess that it's similar here, where you have individual cultures have their own ideation of death, but it's the same death in a certain way.
Yeah. So the death that came to me and offered or made this demand, I should say,
Yeah.
uh, would have been unique to maybe Red Hall, but more specifically, probably Cluck,
Yes. It would be
with what she dabbles in.
the death that you expected to see.
Hmm.
Like the death that I would have seen would have been the death that I expected to see, which might be more of a warrior kind of Valhalla Odin takes you to. The skeletal mammoth.
That would be awesome.
Mammoth, yeah. The
Yeah.
mammoth of death, got it.
Okay. So ensnaring grave. So I put the tablet into the thing, and
Yep.
ensnaring grave happens. I think
Is it something that happens, or is it something that it reveals?
maybe it's showing me the fall of Jaws, and because nobody's here, this in this shelter,
Right.
and there's really no other followers of Jaws.
That we know of.
Yeah. Still to be determined how Evka got wrapped up in all this.
Maybe I feel like
Eventually, we'll go on a little backstory tangent.
I wonder if Evka thought she was making this up herself.
Oh, like a an unknowing prophet kind of thing.
Yeah.
Hmm, that's interesting. Oh, and maybe that's why Death's like, "Hey, idiot, wake up and investigate the source of your power."
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Death is leading me to snap out of it. Stop thinking I'm just like this awesome founder of a religion and start figuring it out for myself. So maybe the
Mm-hmm.
ensnaring aspect of this is my attention. Like I'm if not physically sort of like focused, like somebody grabbing my head and saying, "Hey,"
Yep.
at least like mentally something uh sort of holds me. Um
Yeah.
and the grave, aka the speaker from beyond, whoever put me on this quest is
Mm-hmm.
who now speaks to me.
Yep.
What do I learn?
That's a good question.
Do I have to roll theme and action or
I
action
think
and
you have to
theme?
roll the action and theme. Or at
All
least
right,
theme.
action. Coordinate hope. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. What I'm being shown is the near destruction, the near annihilation of the uh of Jaws and their ancients people, right? I think we've seen evidence that the ancients were involved here, right?
Yes. I think, yeah. I think that makes a lot of sense given how little we know about Jaws and how little anybody really knows about Jaws.
Hmm. And maybe stop me if I get a little too grandiose about this,
Okay.
because I don't want to just place myself into like the on the pedestal of this sort of story.
But I think there's a way we can do it where Cluck thinks she's putting herself on a pedestal, but isn't
Mm.
actually.
Well, I wonder if so. I was gonna do. This is a bit tropey, but tropes can be fun. Um, it's possible that Jaws was thought to be completely gone,
Mm-hmm.
and so uh, the hope here is Evka, right? There's just a sliver of
Yeah.
sort of like passion to reestablish
Well,
this thing.
who thought Jaws was gone? Because we've kind of established that the
Mm.
Ironlanders don't know about Jaws.
Yeah, and obviously Jaws. I think I'm speaking to Jaws,
Yep.
but it's been made clear to me by whoever this death figure is that that may not be true.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, they are now speaking to Evka again and trying to put me on the path not only to figure out where I'm getting this power from, but also to maybe restore hope to to complete the path that I'm on, to to fill the tenets, to reestablish trust in the Ironlanders, and to prove that we can sort of coexist, kind of thing.
I'm trying to think of, like, I'm going back and looking at our world truths.
Mm.
So, for religion, our world truths say the people honor old gods and new. In this harsh land of prayer is simple but powerful comfort. So,
This is definitely old god
this is
territory.
old god, and it's if it's forgotten old god, then it's bringing. I wonder if the firstborn still know about Jaws.
Elves and giants
The
and stuff
elves and
like that.
giants, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, that might be something I can also learn from.
That might be something we have to investigate. We might have to talk to Itana at least to
Yeah,
start with, of to understand what that means.
yeah. So I'm not necessarily flooded with information, but I think what's happening is I've discovered that the T Swallow tablet is maybe some sort of like a direct connection,
Can
a
you?
way to I-
Yeah.
interact with these sort of religious coves.
So then the question is, when once the tablet is put in place, can we take it out again?
Hmm. And if not, did I just like this sounds very video gamey, but did I just like solve this place? Did I do
did
something
you
to
open
restore
did you
something?
open a door? Did you
Yeah.
well, so I think it makes, so given that the tablet was not there, I feel like it makes sense that you could take the tablet out.
Yeah.
Because I think if we're thinking,
And it was on the T Swallow, the
yeah,
boat. So perhaps that boat, however long it's been there, had been in here.
or had been nearby here,
Yeah, and had found the tablet and taken it.
Or it's from some completely different place.
Yeah.
I think we should roll a choice. We'll do a 50-50 to see if we can take the tablet out. Yes.
Okay.
So when you learned about what the tablet did, was that something that, how did that come out? Was that a just in your head kind of thing, or was it something that we both saw sitting?
Like, how did I
Yeah,
think to put it there?
well, no, once the tablet was in place, what happened to the room? Did anything change about the room, or did you just suddenly know the ensnaring grave thing?
I think you probably see a physical reaction to Evka. Like, her hands are still on the tablet, but it very clearly has sort of locked her attention.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and maybe she's even doing that like creepy, like awake REM eye flutter. Uh, but I think what I come away with is one, uh, whoever is this death figure, we have to figure out who that is too,
Yeah.
is connected to Jaws somehow and is invested in it and Evka,
Mm-hmm.
and it wants to. It seems altruistic. Hope isn't a word that villains just toss around,
I mean,
right?
not always, but sometimes if you're trying to convince people,
Mm.
even as that if you want to convince people of your goodwill, you'll use hope even if you don't, even if you know that what you're doing for them doesn't give them any.
Yeah,
But I think for these characters, it probably is they're more honest about it. Like
yeah.
if there's hope and they're trying to provide hope, then
And
it's
unless Evka's just being
positive.
misguided, yeah.
Yeah.
Because and this isn't the literal word hope that's being spoken to her. It's sort of an
Right.
emotional
Yeah.
sense. Like, you need to work together, coordinate, work together uh, towards hope,
Yeah.
and whatever that means in this context.
Yeah. And for these characters. Hi
Yeah.
Dio. Yes, that's
I
a
die.
good that's a good a good point that I hope I kill this town is an evil
I
thing.
hope I kill this town. Not with that attitude.
It's true.
You will kill this town, Dio.
So what does Cluck tell Scar after putting the tablet in, taking it out, whatever happens?
Yeah, so she goes through this like weird thing, and her eyes turn sort of like milky white, and her eyelids flutter, and her muscles go rigid, and then suddenly you see her relax, and her eyes become clear again, and she says, "I think Jaws and death, the afterlife, something in between, are connected, and I think you and I are going to play a role in this."
Okay.
I don't have all the answers, but I think this is important. And I unslot the tea swallow tablet and I put it back into my bag.
Uh you do that?
Yeah, I think we can find more places like this and maybe get more information.
Okay.
And then I tell you about the possible connection to the ancients. And I say maybe Atana can help me too. I
You
know you're not a big fan of him,
No. No, I mean no.
but his people have been around here for so long. Maybe he can introduce us to more people.
Player thought maybe that's how we get out of into some of the next areas.
That's how we go to the deep
That's how we go
wilds.
to the deep wilds. Okay. Well, did it tell you anything about how to empower Padma?
No, I'm afraid not. But
Okay.
I think this might progress investigate the source of my power.
Yes, I would agree.
I'm going to click a poop on that. I don't think it helps me with asking Jaws to empower Padma. Unless this tablet is actually the key. I don't think we have enough information.
I don't think
And
we have enough information.
we're not finished in here yet
And
either.
we're only halfway through the delve.
Yeah.
On it, so we're at a point where we have to delve the depths again.
Yeah. All right.
Ooh, it's our first real roll of that night. Can't. Do I get a bonus? I'm gonna roll it with wits. Do we want to do anything to secure an advantage with this roll? Nah, we're just gonna roll it.
Yeah.
Live dangerously. Okay, so I got a weak hit. You know what?
You can burn for strong.
I'm not gonna burn for a strong.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep the weak hits. Hey, Car. Actually, Scar has more iron than wits. It's good at hitting things. Let's roll. Mark progress and reveal a danger.
Okay.
Okay, reveal a danger. Look, there's the roll for reveal a danger. You
nice.
face an environmental or architectural hazard. We already did water.
Well, hang on. There's another thing we do here.
Oh.
So we can get ideas about what that might be.
Oh, right.
On our
with the macro that we wrote.
No, I think the mouse just died.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It only goes up and down. It doesn't go left and right.
That's not good.
Okay. This is fine.
Everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
Everything's fine.
We are in I fixed it, I think.
Okay.
We're in a hallowed sea cave.
Yes, we are.
So if I look at the hallowed card, dangers, unexpected, blah, 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 okay, and sea cave. So some ideas here.
All right.
A claustrophobic squeeze, rushing current, flooding.
I feel like we've done a fair bit of flooding and water related ones, so I think the claustrophobic squeeze might be a good choice here.
Yeah.
That we have to go through, face the danger of, and it's probably I hate to say this. It might have to be with edge. Which is like my worst stat because it's about agility and precision.
Oh yeah.
To get through.
Oh gosh, you know what this is? I hate this. I hate this.
This is like that part. Oh god.
It's like those spelunking things where it's like water and super narrow rock.
Yep. And like you have to squeeze. It's like the parts where they're swimming underwater and they've got their scuba tanks on. Yeah. They have to take the scuba tanks off to squeeze through.
I hate it. I hate it. There's no way to know what's ahead of you, but there's also no way to turn around once you've started.
Right. You have to just kind of go. Which I think forces us into using edge again. You could maybe make the courage. The courage.
That's an interesting idea. Yeah, you could. I think that's a great.
Like you could make the argument to do it with courage. because I'm not gonna be agile or precise at all, but I could once again try and go through with courage.
Yeah.
But it's absolutely not an iron.
No.
You could also
I'm gonna
maybe
try edge.
you could also maybe make the wits, but there's still a physical component about it.
That's true. We are technically still in an aquatic environment.
Yeah. But I think if you with wits, you lose the idea of it being a physical kind of squeezing through a place.
Yeah.
Yeah, she would, Gran. I'm trying to decide. Oh no, Pharaoh would just teleport. Shadow step. I'm on the other side now.
All right. I'm facing danger
Right.
with wiggliness
Okay.
with edge,
You
and I
got
get a
this.
+1 because of my waterborne when I face danger related to water travel or aquatic environments,
Yeah.
and I get a +1 momentum on a hit.
All right.
I got a weak hit,
Yep.
so I get +1 momentum. Puts me up to 10.
But on a weak hit, you face a troublesome cost. You
Hmm.
either lose one momentum, endure harm, endure stress, or lose one supply.
Yeah, what would this be for Evka?
So it's delayed, lose advantage, or face a new danger for the momentum. Tired or hurt, dispirited or afraid. I'm not sure this is a place where we would have resources to sacrifice, or you maybe
It
if you had to
seems,
like leave something behind to fit through,
yeah,
like
I
the
don't, I
mushroom
don't have
bag.
enough. Yeah, it would have to be something that was like obviously slowing me down, right?
Yeah.
I do have a mining pick. Um, I think that the momentum, is a bit of a cop out though.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's actually most likely to happen here is I get tired, so I endure harm.
Okay.
So I'm going to endure 1 harm, and then I'm going to click endure harm with my health.
Take a deep breath.
Complication.
Damn it!
Double tens.
God damn it! Wow.
So I lose the momentum anyway.
Okay.
And do I get stuck? I think I get stuck.
I feel like yeah, you're.
That's the that's where my mind thinks the worst case scenario
Uh
is. So it's
huh.
good.
I think because it's a complication, it is you get stuck.
Yeah.
Um, what can I do here?
The question is, can I communicate to you that I'm stuck? Like you're following me, right?
I'm following. I probably will discover that you're stuck sooner rather than later. I think I need to do my face danger,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna do it with courage because I'm scared out of my freaking head.
Actually, hang on, wait, no, because I can't get stuck because I succeeded.
Oh, oh, right.
I
Okay.
think so. So whatever the complication is has to be on the other side,
Um,
and it has to affect me mostly than you. So maybe do yours, and we'll figure out
okay.
from the context what's happening.
Don't wanna. Not fun. Weak hit. Uh, because I was with courage, I think I am going to endure stress. And because I get a bonus when I endure stress in the company of my fast pupper.
Hmm.
Uh, my spirit is still better. Got a +1. Strong hit. Uh, I'm going to shake it off and exchange 1 momentum for 1 spirit. And that'll be my endure stress. So I am successfully through. And now, what do we find on the other side?
Yeah, you want to do one of the new rolls?
The new rolls.
The feature roll?
Sunken attack. God damn it.
Oh no.
I got it.
Do we get ambushed? Is this... Are we finally getting ambushed?
We finally getting ambushed?
Wait, maybe this is the context that we've been waiting for. We're through, but something from beneath the water grabs Evka,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm ambushed.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to enter the fray with what's ambushed.
I think it's wits.
Oh, that's great news.
Uh,
Okay.
Now the question is, do I see this?
That's a good question. Yeah, because
It's probably pretty likely that I see it.
I did go first.
Because you did go first. Alright, we'll give it yes. Okay, yes, I see it. So I can enter the fray. Enter the fray with Shadow and try and sneak up on them. That's a bad plan. I wish I could enter the fray with Iron and just go screaming in. I'm going to try and compel someone by terrifying the shit out of them with my iron and my berserker talent, because I never
What do we
do
think it
this.
is?
That's a good question. We didn't put any denizens in the table.
I think I know what it is.
Oh god.
I think I know what it is.
Nightmare spiders?
No. So there's I'll read the description here.
Alright.
Fierce protectors of their realm, driven by a zealous devotion to their gods. Their eyes are large and glossy black. They have hunched forms and long limbs, and move with a deadly grace in watery environments. Their language is a cacophony of clicks, low grunts, and whistles. This is a marrow.
I'm in. Let's do it.
Features grayscaled skin, bulbous eyes, webbed claws. Their drives are blood for the deep gods.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's add one to the foot. Marrow. Actually, no. Okay. It is a dangerous, so we're just gonna add a progress.
Yep. And then I'll do my Into the Fray.
Dangerous. Okay. So, everyone can see on my screen. Swarm and overwhelm. So there's... Do we want a couple of them?
Yeah, we can up them to a tier 3 to have like a swarm.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Terrible plan. Let's do it.
That's what it says.
Because it does say swarm and overwhelm.
Mm-hmm.
Entangle in nets. Drag back to the depths.
All right. Wits. Do I get a benefit here? All my visage is gone.
You are in the water?
That's only when I face danger. I think I'm just attacked.
Yep.
Let's go. Weak hit. On a weak hit, what happens? I bolster my position and take 2 momentum, or I take the initiative. I'm going to take the initiative.
Wit.
Okay. I have the initiative.
I have changed my mind. And I'm going to secure an advantage by embodying my wild nature and being absolutely batshit crazy and swimming at them as hard as I can to hit them with my beaten stick.
Not again.
Fine, okay. I get a +1 because I'm using. We're gonna. I didn't really need to. Strong hit. Cool. I can make another move and add +1, which means that I can enter the fray with a +1 to my heart. That's really all I wanted to do. We kit. Taking the initiative. Hello, taking the initiative.
Mhm.
So we need our strike
Initiative is good.
and our clash. And I get +1 momentum on a hit, which a weak hit is a hit. I'm back up to full momentum. All right, go for it, Cluck, because you were closer.
All right. I don't think my endure harm counts as something I mark failure on, right? Because it's not really like it's a suffer roll. It's
What
not
does
like
the
a action.
book say? Did just download the book too, so like look at the page that it's on. Ugh. So big pages. Also, for anyone in chat, the Ironsworn base game PDF is free to download. If you type !, what is it? It gets you a link to the site. Absolutely, you should download it. The Delve edition, which we are also playing with, does cost a little bit of money, but it's worth it to support this awesome creator. Is failure in the Delve book?
I can't remember.
I think it is.
I think it is a delve thing.
I think it is a Delve thing.
Optional delve, yes. Mark your failure. Mark your failure. Here it is. Page 58.
When you make a move and score a miss. Hey, if you score a miss when making a progress move, mark 2 ticks.
Wow.
We did not notice this.
We did not notice that. Okay, so I guess that, I mean, it is a move.
It is a move.
So,
I think it counts.
all right. Let me just go retroactively take that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have the initiative,
Yes.
and I'm tempted to. What can I do in this situation to help you?
Stab them?
I could stab them. I'm not.
Feed them a chicken?
I lost my chicken.
No, I thought did I catch your chicken? No, I did not catch your chicken. I caught you
No,
instead.
you caught me.
Feed them a gross mushroom?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna strike.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take out my curved dagger and I'm gonna strike him. Hiya! Oh no!
Hey!
A strong hit on a 1. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I inflict 2 harm and I retain initiative as Evka is grabbed by both legs climbing out of this narrow pool.
Sweet.
And I wonder if like she had like this weird premonition from like the magic we just experienced.
Oh,
and
maybe.
and she just instinctively goes for her dagger and she spins and just drives it into one of the marrow.
Is this why the people abandoned this place?
Ooh. It was overrun.
It's
Which means
overrun.
Jaws was either unable to or chose to
not
abandon
to.
it.
Yeah.
To stop protecting it.
I'm gonna hit things. Hopefully. Okay. We're gonna hit them. Hit them with my beaten stick. Burn? Burn it! Burn it! Burn it!
Burn it to the ground.
Hit! That's 2. And I maintain initiative. Burn it right here. That's why we've got it. Burn it if you got it. All right. You're up.
I stab the other one. Hiya. That's a miss. I'm going to burn for a weak hit
Yeah.
because I would like to hurt it. Yes.
Yeah.
Burn for a weak hit.
We've been holding on to that momentum for a long
Yep.
time.
All right. Now I'm on the back foot. I'm clashing. It's your turn.
Okay. I'll beat you with my beaten stick, you mother truckers. Oh, come on!
Oh no!
Come on!
No.
That is a failure for me. Okay. I must pay the price.
So
So,
that's 2 harm, right? From a 3? I can't remember what it is.
yes.
I never remember what the...
Enter the fray. For a formidable foe, 1 progress per harm. They're formidable? Yeah. 1 progress per harm inflicts 3 harm.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I think I take the harm
Mm-hmm.
down to 2 and endure harm.
With iron.
Yes, iron. Because that will be my better stat at this point.
Yeah. These things suck.
Weak hit. I press on. That's it.
Okay.
That's all I
right.
got. All I got.
What's the complication?
The complication? They do have nets.
So you have to
I have to fight my way. Like I'm clashing, but I've got a net tangled around something, so I'm less maneuverable, perhaps.
do you have to get out of it before you can
It's probably I have
strike them again?
Yeah, I have to do a face danger before I can attack. Before I can try and hit them again.
Gotcha. I
To
wonder
get
if I can
myself
help
out.
you out of that, actually.
Maybe.
I would have to face danger to get out of this clash situation because I don't have the initiative.
Mm-hmm. I think you just keep clashing. I think you keep fighting. What I would say as Scar is you keep fighting. I'll get myself out of this.
Yeah. So I'm being thrashed at and I'm like stabbing.
Yes.
And then I see the net go out in my peripheral vision, but I don't think there's anything Evka can do right now. She has no magic left.
Yeah.
So yeah, Evka like scoots up the sort of smooth rock floor to try and get like an advantage, and then they just swarm out of the water, and I just do my best to defend myself.
Yep.
So I'm gonna clash with edge. A weak hit. I inflict harm again, but I pay the price.
Okay. You do 1 harm. I'll
I do
take it.
1 harm,
1 harm. We're up to 6.
and um, I think there's no way out of this. I think I'm just down.
You took 3 harm.
Mm-hmm. Well, I do take 3 harm, but I guess I could technically,
I think you have to roll the endure harm.
yeah, I'd be rolling with 1 though, 1 die.
So when you face physical damage, suffer minus health equal to your foe's rank, and
Yeah.
then roll health or iron, whichever is higher.
Mm-hmm. Which at that point would be 1. So I have 0 health,
Yep.
and then uh, I roll iron, which is 1,
Yep.
and I miss. So I suffer
minus 1
minus
momentum.
1, and I am wounded or maimed.
Yep, and roll on the endure
I'm
harm
gonna
table.
take I'm gonna take wounded because
Yep.
maimed is permanent.
Yep.
I have 1 momentum.
So then you
And
gotta roll a D100.
all right, let's find out if Evka dies.
Or faces death. Come on.
That's true.
Yeah. Because it could be. Hey, Archer.
Just in time to see Evka die.
Right.
All right, ready?
Ready. Not ready.
I need to roll above a 35.
Okay. Yeah. Yes.
76. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm battered, but still standing.
Yep.
However, I am at 0 hit points.
Yep.
So I need to get the heck out of here.
Yeah, you need to abandon ship.
Mm-hmm. All right, your turn. You're in a net.
All right, I'm in a net. I'm going to face danger with iron because I'm going to fucking Hulk my way out of this net. Gonna work. A weak hit. I'm gonna I'm gonna endure stress because this is not how this is supposed to go. I'm supposed to hit things.
Mm-hmm.
So I will endure stress in the company of my pupper. Which gives me, let's see, spirit is better. Gives me a +1. Strong hit. Which means I can... Oh, I'm embracing the darkness and I'm gonna take the momentum. But I am free of the net. Free of the net. And I want to hit this thing because I've lost the initiative. I have to clash. So many. Weak hit. It's fine. I inflict my damage. And pay the price. So do we want to... I think I'm just gonna roll it because it doesn't necessarily make sense to take the damage here since I did get a hit. So
What was that roll? Sorry.
so it was a weak hit on a clash, which means you pay the
Oh, I see.
price.
Gotcha.
So I inflict the harm. I inflicted my harm. And because it was a weak hit, it doesn't make total sense to take the damage, so I'm just gonna roll on the table. 88. It wastes resources. Okay, we lose a supply. Done. That's our price paid. What are you going to do, Cluck? You have to...
I can still move on 0 health, apparently. But I take any remaining health damage to my momentum track.
Okay.
That being said, I am also wounded,
Yeah.
which means I can't heal, right?
I think you
Until it's
have
cleared.
you can't regain health until you get healed to clear that condition.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, yeah, that's all. Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So Evka is these horrible creatures are just like clicking and slapping their little fish feet across the ground as they're swarming all over the place, and tearing at her with their gross claws. And what's the I think I face danger.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I think I try to use the environment to my advantage so I can, because this is their home turf, but in a weird way, it's also kind of Evka's home turf. Because it's an aquatic environment.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna roll wits even though it's my best stat. I think what I'd like to do here is hide. So I'm
Okay.
gonna roll shadow, and I take a +1, and I'm gonna try and uh like lose them.
Okay. Sweet.
Strong hit. Okay. So I
Good.
get 2 momentum because of the waterborne.
Did I take a
Uh,
failure? I don't remember.
so Evka scrabbles to her feet, and noting that they are much better swimmers than they are runners, I manage to sort of lose them in maybe among the stalactites and things like that.
Hmm.
Um, and I'm currently hidden.
So while they're distracted by you kind of running, I'm going
Hmm.
to take advantage and use my Weapon Master ability and
Hmm.
stop trying to berserker and size them up. So I get to uh I'm going to use my wits cuz I want to see what the best way is to go about this, and I get a +1 and I take a +1 momentum on a hit. No, it's not good.
Oh no.
It's not good.
Oh no.
I need to pay the price.
So what was that? You're sizing them up?
Yeah, I was trying to size them up.
Hmm.
I have no idea what these things are. 43. A new danger or foe is revealed.
Oh no. There's even more.
Um, there's even more. There's hmm. Because I don't want the danger to super get to Cluck because it was my role, but I feel like it's gonna have to.
Uh,
I think what we do is we add one that we didn't see that's been kind of watching us. That's just an individual one and isn't going to attack until it sees us kind of go down.
well, it could be a so with a new danger, it can be
Or,
something that you have to face first before you can continue to
yeah.
engage with the enemy, right? So it
I
could
wonder
be
if. So it could be that I need to get. Hmm. If they were coming after you, because you were running, which was what gave me the option, the time to kind of take a look at it,
Mhm.
I need to catch up to them. But I'm already kind of stressed. I've gone through the stress, so I have to face danger to get back up there to fight them
Right.
and get them off of your back. And I think I have to do it. Jarrett, thank you for the resub.
Hey.
Hi, Jarrett. I think I have to. I have to try and be sneaky about it. I have to use my worst stat to it.
So you're trying to
Like
lure them away?
it's either I'm trying to lure them away, or because it's a because it was a miss,
Mm.
I have to do something not that would not normally be, because they're distracted and to get to them I would have to be sneaky about it, or I have to be fast about it, which makes me roll the edge. I think speed here is, I think, what it's gonna be is I have to be quick about getting to them, otherwise they're gonna get to you.
Well, I remember I faced danger, so
You did
I'm
face, but as a character, as the character, I don't know this. I think they're still going after you,
oh, I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
and I did not see you hide. All I saw was Marrow, big Marrow, and I'm so speed to face danger to get to them to save my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
Good at this. Good at
Um,
this at all. Da-da-da. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Quick, someone convince me that this is not the right goal. The right way to go about this. I wonder if we could make the argument for it being heart for courage, because they're all gonna come after me. I feel like I need to do something that's not clashing and not the attack plan that I had before I can do my attack plan.
Oh, what was the order of the sequence again? It was you tried.
I
You rolled
rolled on secure an advantage
right
and
to size
missed.
them up.
Yes, to size them up and missed.
Right.
And
So
that
what does sizing them up entail?
I wanted to see where they were weak and what the
Okay,
best
gotcha.
way to go about finishing this nonsense was, so that I could then turn the tide
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah.
and strike them instead of clashing.
Understood. I'm with you.
That's what we were gonna do.
Yeah, I was just rereading the combat moves. So when you face danger in combat, it is to do something other than hurt your opponent. So either you are uh,
Mm-hmm.
mustering courage against a terrifying threat, or you're trying to hide, like I did. Importantly, it says if this is a proactive move, you have the initiative, and are likely trying to overcome an obstacle. If this is a reactive move, uh, the foe has the initiative, and you're trying to avoid the
Yeah.
threat. And I think that's what this is,
This
right?
was a reactive move because
Got
I was off the initiative anyway.
right. Um, huh. This is a tough one to place.
Yeah. Well, we do have Nickel sitting in the fray
Mhm.
as well. One of them tries to take Nickel from me.
Is that the new threat?
That's the new threat.
Not again. They
That
keep trying to
fucker.
steal your dog.
That fucker. And then we absolutely risk it all and steal the initiative. Kill it. Kill it with fire? Underwater? I am turning the tide. Absolutely.
Okay.
I get to add +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit.
Oh no. Okay.
Weak hit. It's fine.
Okay.
I get a momentum. I inflict my harm and lose initiative. It's fine. It's fine. It's bad if I miss. It's bad if I miss. But I did not miss, so that works out. I'm now clashing. Cluck, are you going to do anything or are you going to keep hiding?
Um.
I think you can self-heal, or does the combat need to be over?
Uh. When you treat an injury or ailment,
Oh, you'd have to roll it with iron. Don't do it.
yeah, because I'm healing myself.
Yeah, that's a bad plan. Okay.
Hmm.
I'm gonna continue hitting things.
I don't think there's anything that Evka can do for you, because if I pay the price anyway in
Anyway,
physical,
yeah, you're down. Okay.
I'm facing death. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're out of the fight for now, and I am rolling my best stat. It's fine. It's a weak hit. I gotta pay the price again, and I think here
Finish
it's...
them.
Yeah, I think here... does paying the price mean that I get a hit back? Here, I think. No, because it's a weak hit, so it's hard to say that it's actually taking damage. We'll roll the thing again.
That was a strike?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, it was a clash because I lost the initiative on the strike.
Oh, yeah.
69.
Nice.
Nice. It is stressful. I get to endure stress again. Do I take all 3? Yes, I think so. Because this is a endure stress. We endure with heart +1 because I have my pupper nearby. God damn it.
Oh, no. What does that mean?
On a miss, suffer -1 momentum. If you are at 0 spirit, you must mark shaken or corrupted, or roll on the following
Oh.
table. Oh, I can either mark shaken or corrupted, or roll on the following table.
Oh.
Shaken is not permanent,
Tables are fun.
but tables are fun. I'm gonna mark. I don't know what shaken does. What does shaken do? Let's find out. What does shaken do?
Shake and bake?
Shaken.
Cannot increase spirit. So it's basically just the opposite of wounded.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna mark shaken. I don't know
The
how
only
to.
problem is I don't think I'm good at fixing that.
I don't know that we can. I wonder if it's better to roll the table because I don't know if we can fix that.
That would be a make camp thing, right? No, that's just help. I think you'd have to sojourn. We'd have to get out of here. Find like
Mm-hmm.
a community to shelter
We'd
within.
have to sojourn.
Oof. Okay.
I think I mean, it might be more fun. Okay, what does facing desolation mean? Oh. Um.
It's like mental death, right?
Yeah.
You become lost. Frickin' marrow.
Okay, I'm going to mark shaken, and we're gonna just call that good. We can sojourn at some point. We'll see how that goes. Um, I can still endure stress. I just lose momentum based on the stress. And then can clash again. Okay.
Wait, can you finish the fight?
All right, chat. We can end the fight here with 9 pips. I think we have to.
Finish that
I
fight.
think we have to. Weak hit. Okay. For end the fight, a weak hit. So on a weak hit, we get 2. They're out of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's either worse than we thought, endure harm, or you're overcome, endure stress. Your victory is short-lived, a new danger or foe appears, or an existing danger worsens. You suffer collateral damage, something of value is lost or broken, or someone important must pay the cost. You'll pay for it, and an objective falls out of reach, or others won't forget. I'm leaning towards that we're marked for vengeance by the marrow. It makes this a little bit more dangerous for the delve. Maybe not enough to change it from formidable. But it does make us going out in the water a little bit more dangerous. It gives us the marrow kind of.
Yeah, I don't know how to.
Hi, Finny. What a good kitten.
Because we don't. There's no modifiers to rolls, right?
No.
So like all that would do is flavor the kind of encounter we end up facing.
Yeah. I think any of these
Um,
kind of.
I have an alternative one.
Okay.
Um, so you manage to scare them all off.
Yep.
You find Evka sort of leaning up against the stalagmite,
Mm-hmm.
covered in scratches and blood.
Yep.
Um, and she's clutching the tablet, which is now in three pieces.
Ooh. Oh, that's a good one.
Something of value is lost or broken.
Yep. Yeah, I'm good with
Uh,
that one.
Does it sound good?
Yeah.
Because that the burden there is that now we have to get it fixed
Mm-hmm.
before we can gain anything else from it, which is another quest.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
Um, so yeah, I have zero health,
I
and
have
I'm just
zero
leaning there in the
spirit.
dark. And I hear your heavy footsteps coming, and I say, "Scarbash, fix it,
I I
fix it,
what? Oh
fix it."
gosh. Oh no. Oh, I can't handle this. I can't deal with this right now.
Oh right, you're
I
you're
can't deal with this.
you're broken
I just
spirited,
want
and
to
I'm
go.
broken bodied.
I just want to go home.
Oh, we're in trouble.
I think we should take our break here.
I think so.
And we'll
We're
come
in
back in a
danger.
little bit to figure out what happens next. We're all gonna die.
Hmm.
It's glorious. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm gonna run an ad break to turn off the pre-rolls while we're gone. Be right back. Gonna die. It's gonna be great. Okay. All right.
We all died in a yellow submarine.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna kind of like. I'm really stressed out, and I really need Cluck to not be dying. So that's the only thing I can think of is I need to help my friend. I'm gonna try and heal Cluck. I really can't fail at this, because if I fail at this, Cluck dies. Right? But we can't go, like, I don't think we can go on without one of us getting something back.
Well, it's not health I need. When you heal,
Oh,
it's the
right, we need to
condition I
clear the
remove.
wounded condition.
Yeah.
I don't think we can do anything without healing.
I can. It's just that if I take more
Yeah.
damage beyond this, I have to face uh Endure Harm again with the 0 health thing, and I take momentum damage instead.
I wonder if we have to escape the depths and abandon this place.
Yeah.
I feel like I think we have to.
Unless we got an opportunity. Like if we
Unless we
found
found an opportunity. I think we have to go with Shadow and keep out of sight and just get the fuck out. Which is not my best strong suit.
Mhm.
But we can't fight our way out. I can't take any more spirit lost or I'm out or I'm gone.
I can never remember if we can make camp in like in the delve.
We did make camp in the delve that one time because we knew we were in a secure location.
Oh, you can, but if you miss, you reveal a danger.
Okay. Instead of paying the price, we reveal a danger.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I think we don't have very much supply, but I think we have to.
Yeah. The only
Well,
I-
I'm not. How does it help us though? Because
yeah,
we
exactly.
can't.
We need
You
to take
can't gain
care of
any
this thing
health.
first.
I can't gain any spirit.
I think you need to heal my wound.
I think I need to try and heal your wound.
Yeah.
I get a +1 because we're bonded. Yes, yes, I get a +1
I think
because
so.
we're
Yeah.
bonded. I don't want. Oh, we can't. Um.
So I remove the wounded
You
condition.
remove the wounded condition, and you can get. Oh no, you don't get
We use
plus.
a supply.
Actually, you do get +2 health as well.
Then take. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So it doesn't.
Okay.
I think we lose a supply.
Yeah. Well, that's something.
Mm-hmm.
Um, do you manage to staunch the bleeding? I'm still very upset about the tablet. In fact, I need to make a point to mark down in my inventory that it is now a broken piece
Yeah.
of tablet.
Well, and here's a good point where I have filled my failure bar. I think
Ah.
I think we make camp,
Mm-hmm.
even though it won't do me any good. I think we make camp And I'm going to try and learn from my failures. Cool? Cool.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh, no.
It's fine. It's a weak hit. It's not a miss. It's a weak hit.
Yeah.
So,
Gosh, if that was like a 3.
yeah.
You know, that would suck.
I'm going to recuperate and take 1 health back.
Okay.
And then I'm going to learn from my failures. Which gives me a lot. Let's see. Learn from your failures. So, let's do it. Learn from our failures. Strong hit.
Mm-hmm.
I get 3 experience. And I get to clear all of this.
Mm-hmm.
How do I clear it? Uncheck it. Doesn't beat? No. How does it doesn't clear. How does it clear?
Are you hitting the edit at the top of the bar?
Edit? It just, I think it deletes that.
Oh, you can just remake a new one, I guess.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Progress. Failure. And it was a 3, so it does 1? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So.
Also, we defeated the marrow.
Yeah.
Oops,
no, that wasn't the marrow.
I deleted the wrong thing.
That's okay. I'd already deleted the marrow. That's fine. We were at 8, I think, on that one. So.
Yeah.
All right. So, on a strong hit. But I got a strong hit. Yeah, on a strong hit, you commit to making dramatic change. Take 3 experience and clear all progress. Then choose 1. Adjust your approach. Discard a single asset and take 2 experience for each marked ability. Make an oath, swear an iron vow, and reroll any dice, or ready your next steps and take +3 momentum. I think, because with some sitting and thinking, I think that Scar kind of decides that she's been trying to be this crazy berserker barbarian and hit things willy-nilly, and that's been not working.
Mm-hmm.
Currently, she is completely stressed out. Everything looks awful. Her best friend almost died again because she went in trying to, be all fancy and hit things without, taking a moment before the fight started to determine what was going on. She did things all out of order and fucked everything up. So because of that, I'm going to adjust my approach and discard the combat talent of Berserker. And I will get 2 experience for it. It's gone. Get 2 experience. From there, I have 5 experience, and I think this is a sign that I need a different weapon than my beating stick, but I don't know what weapon that is yet. So I'm waiting for a sign from Jaws of what weapon I should use.
Harpoon. Probably not.
So for player knowledge, I think the options here for Scar are a hammer. What? No, we're not going with poking stick. Sorry, Tal. A hammer, an axe, or a sword are the 3. And I think for flavor, it might be fun to have it be something that we find in this delve. If we continue forward, or even on our way out. So I'm going to spend my rest time kind of praying to Jaws as best I know how for guidance on what I should do next, what my next steps are.
Mm-hmm.
And I will kind of tell Cluck some of this. I feel like Malik always Atana always told me that I shouldn't just hit things without thinking, but I sometimes just still do. And I feel like what happened right now, and do you think Jaws would help me know how to go forward from here as not crazy and as a better fighter?
That's all I know is that Jaws helps you find forward.
Yeah.
I broke my most precious thing that we just discovered what it is, but I know that we're gonna be okay.
Okay.
We just
Well,
have to not die before it's okay.
okay. Well, I I've always used my beating stick for hitting things, but maybe I need a grown-up weapon?
You want my dagger? I'm
I
not very good at it.
I don't think I would be very good at it either. I wonder what kind of weapon Jaws would pick for me.
Hmm. I can maybe mention it. I do my prayers too.
Okay. Yeah. I want something that's good at hitting people. Um
What about
Also,
what about an
PS.
yeah.
My weapon master skill. When you study or train in a new weapon or technique, you may obtain and upgrade that combat talent for one fewer experience. This works out perfectly. Well, okay, I'm just gonna sit here and I'm gonna pray and I'm gonna while we rest, and then maybe Jaws will show me what kind of weapon I should have.
Hmm. Okay.
And maybe if
For
you
the
could just
record,
mention it in your prayers that I want to be better than I was.
um, I will. I am going to I think we have to progress our Silver Hollow.
Yeah, I think we progress it for that one?
Uh, no.
But I think we
Uh,
do we progress it because we beat the marrow?
yeah.
Okay,
That
done.
was that was a challenge,
That was a
and
significant challenge. I'm gonna
let's just remind ourselves
yeah.
and the chat that we're being exceptionally hard on ourselves. Um, we just threw a formidable challenge at ourselves in response to something that a momentum loss could have sufficed. Technically, we're
Technically,
we tend to we tend to really dogpile ourselves.
yeah, I'm gonna put our
Um,
fortify red hall back up to
but
8, where it was. All right, we're good. Um, yeah, we I feel like we want these characters to die in a certain way. In a certain
apparently,
sense, I think there's this that whole notion of how hard can we be on ourselves and still survive.
yeah,
And I wonder if some of that is just like, I don't know, that's probably a personality trait.
I think it might be. We're pretty
But
rough.
fear not, if these characters die, we will roll up new characters.
Yeah.
We'll go back to Red Hall and we'll find some new characters to play with. And
Or we'll go to Mornwatch and play it from that side.
maybe we'll play. Ooh.
And then we'll conquer Red Hall.
Yeah. And maybe we'll
Uh,
switch roles and I'll be the magic user and
mhm.
Liam can be the fighter. Yeah. Or, change it up. There's lots of options here. And Granite has commissions open, so
Yeah, we can get new character
think
art.
a new character art. Perfect. Glorious. All right. So I think I want to since I want to leave the next asset up to fate, how do we want to roll that? Do we want to roll it as a opportunity in our next delve? Do we want to
The
roll it
next what,
as
sorry?
In the next portion of Delving the Depths, are we
Mm.
yeeting ourselves out?
Yeah, do we escape?
More
Well, I
than
think
dice. Thank you for the raid. Shazza! Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, everyone. I'm Vleeger Dragon, also known as V. That guy over there, that's Liam, also known as DM Liam, or Inventory Full here on Twitch.
hello.
I think he needs one more follower to get to 50 followers for affiliate. If so,
It's a trap.
Harcher, if you want to do a shout out for Liam in chat,
It's a trap.
Inventory Full, we can get him that last follower. It's not a trap. Anyway, we are currently playing Ironsworn. Both of our characters are kind of in dire straits. I'm in particularly dire straits since I have no spirit left.
Yeah,
I'm
you
super
shaken.
stressed and exhausted. I'm shaken. We did get the wounded condition cleared off of Cluck. Thank you, Sheza.
Yes, thank you.
I will tell you right now, people did this for me. I'm paying it forward. We love our Liam. Anyway, so we are currently deciding. I have learned from my failures, and I removed the Berserker path from my asset list, and currently have 5 XP standing open and waiting for me to get some form of new weapon.
That's so much.
It's so much. So we're
I
kind
don't
of
want to influence your choice at all because I think
no.
the oracles should have some say on
I
it. But
think
in
the
my
Oracle should
head,
have some say.
it's the Warhammer,
Thunderbringer.
except it's a giant anchor.
I mean, there
That's what I
there are
think
three
Josh would pick.
options. We can talk over the asset options.
Mhm.
Two assets. All right. So we have the Thunderbringer, which is a mighty hammer. And when you face danger, secure an advantage, or compel by hitting or breaking an inanimate object, add +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit. So that's pretty good.
You can use that to intimidate people.
Yes. And I
Nice.
get, what is it? It's 3 to get a new asset and 2 to upgrade an asset. So I would get this asset for 2, and then I could use my other 2 to get both options.
Yeah.
For any of these options.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The other one, we also have Swordmaster. If you wield a sword, when you strike or clash and burn momentum to improve your result, inflict +2 harm. If the fight continues, add +1 on your next move. We also would have Iron to swear our vows on. So when you swear an iron vow by kneeling and grasping your sword's blade, add +1 and take +1 momentum on a hit. If you let the edge draw blood from your hands, endure 1 harm, in exchange for an additional +1 momentum on a hit.
Ooh.
That could be fun.
You getting into some blood rituals?
Maybe.
Evka's on board for this.
All right. And the third option, which was all this has all been thought through, is if you wield an axe, when you strike or clash in close quarters, you may suffer -1 momentum and inflict +1 harm on a hit. You decide that before rolling. But there also is this cool one, is when you make a tribute to a fallen foe that's formidable or greater by carving a rune into the haft of your axe, roll +heart. On a strong hit, inflict +1d6 harm 1 time only when you strike or clash. On a weak hit as above, but this death weighs on you. Endure stress, 2 stress.
1 time only in that combat or ever?
So I think ever. I think it's when I have a rune in the axe, I can use that rune and that memory to inflict more harm.
Got it.
1 time.
Ideally, you chain together the formidable foes, right?
Ideally, you just kind of hang on to it until you need it. Hi, Kathy Wapple. Kathy Wapple, I love you. Oh, Kathy, Mizzy, did Gonzo keep his part of the bargain? Did he wear the cat ears the whole stream? I made an agreement with Gonzo before we started that if he wore the cat ears all stream, he did. All right, I would make him a dinosaur. What dinosaur do you want, Gonzo? I'll have to
What a
work on it.
deal. Cat
Right?
ears for a dinosaur?
Right?
I think I think Gonzo might have won that that trade.
You probably did. Triceratops. Got it. Write it down.
That is, in fact, the best dinosaur.
I have made a
Top
Triceratops.
3 at least.
Yeah. So, all right. So that's our 3 options that we're going with is Sunderer, Swordmaster, or Thunderbringer. But I can't decide between them. I think we have to leave it up to fate. I wonder if you need to do your prayers.
And then
And
I can
then
maybe I'll roll an oracle too.
yeah.
Not to decide, but to just flavor an option.
And to see if we actually if Jaws responds, and B, if I get a new weapon now or if I have to find it somewhere else.
Gotcha. I would also like to heal you.
Okay.
And maybe get more healing from you as well.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we allowed to chain these together? Is that, or do we need to change our situation?
I feel like we need, given where we are, I would say we probably need. We have 2 supply left, and we're not necessarily going to be able to resupply. We either need to try and find an opportunity by delving the depths again, or we need to get the fuck out so we can approach this.
Oh yeah, it might actually. You know what? So I just read this, and I think it makes the most sense. It says healing takes time, so a few minutes for a quick treatment to get somebody on their feet, hours or perhaps days for more severe injuries. I have severe injuries for sure.
Yeah.
I don't think. I think if we were to.
I think we got our healing from our making camp.
We could locate our objective now. Technically, the odds are favorable for us.
Mm-hmm.
But they're not. They're far from guaranteed.
I wonder if it's a try and secure an advantage to. Oh, but it doesn't work like that. You can't use momentum on that.
Yeah. I think we escape the depths.
Yeah.
And there's special rules for going back into a place that you've already gone into. You don't like lose all your progress.
Yeah. How
Um,
far are you on your quest to empower Padma?
mhm. Well, technically, I didn't take progress on that last one.
I think you should.
Yeah, it should be any major milestone,
I think
complication, or challenge. So definitely.
Did you take a
I didn't take one for the tablet either.
Okay, I think you should.
So I'm at 4.
Okay.
Definitely need to come back in here.
Yeah. But this is not the time or place. We need to find a place to sojourn.
Yeah. Okay. Escape the depths.
Yes.
With a focus and effort devoted devoted to exploring the site, getting back out after you locate the object. Yeah, we're not doing that. We're escaping because we need to get the hell out of here.
I feel
our
like
resources are exhausted.
I feel like we need to try and keep out of sight.
Yeah, I think shadow.
Yeah.
When you need to get the hell out, make this move.
Yeah.
Simple.
Yes. Sneaky sneaks. I think it's sneaky sneaks the feck out of here, and I'm not sneaky. I'm not good at sneaky.
Oh, okay. I can do some sneak.
Yeah. You get a bonus because we're going back the way we came and there really is only one path?
I don't think so.
Damn it.
I'm afraid not. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I think it's just a straight shadow.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Ready?
No.
Eh.
Do it anyway. damn it. God damn it.
Reveal a danger.
Do it. I can't.
On a miss, a dire threat or imposing obstacle stands in your way. Reveal a danger. If you survive, you may make your escape. Okay.
Okay.
I'm revealing a danger. You
Oh,
ready?
yeah, yep. I'm not ready, but do it anyway.
A harrowing situation or sensation. Hmm.
I
Is
mean, we
this
gotta
relate?
go back through the squeeze.
We do have to go back through the squeeze. I wonder if this is more about the the reason I'm here.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder.
Ooh. Okay. So does Jaws make it hard for us to leave? Because
Either Jaws or this sort of death
yeah.
figure.
Whatever
Yeah.
brought us here makes it difficult to leave because it doesn't understand that we could come back.
Yeah.
It doesn't that's not in its thought. It looks at this as failure.
Yeah.
And so it's easier to go forward than it is to leave. Which means facing danger to depart.
I think so. So here's my read on this situation. The my my work and our work is not finished here in the eyes of this being or in Jaws.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna take specifically. I think I'm gonna take um 3 spirit damage if I just try to leave.
Yeah.
I could face danger, but I think it's either done with heart or Jaws. Jaws' stat is wits,
Yeah.
so I could make a wits or a heart roll. I know which one I would choose.
Yep. It's not hard.
Heart is to face off against the death character. Wits is to sort of adhere to Jaws, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And if I fail, I take 3 spirit and I also become shaken.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Please don't fail. Please don't fail.
Oh boy.
We're in a mess.
We're in a big
We're in a
big old mess.
bind.
All right, I'm facing danger. Actually, maybe let's get a little Oracle theme going as well.
Okay. That's fair.
Communicate weakness.
I mean, that's basically what we just said.
It really should be observe our weakness.
That's right. But the fact that it's you have to face the danger to leave, it is communicating to you.
Oh, yeah, you know what this is? It's a situation. Oh, this is cool. Okay. So the the presence doesn't want us to leave. There's work to be done. I'm here for a vow that
Mm-hmm.
I swore to stay alive.
Yep.
So the fact that I'm running away is just like, whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Time out. Yeah.
You're only here because you're doing this thing for me, and now you want to leave because you're afraid you're gonna die. You'll die when I tell you can die. So, communicate weakness. I think is literally uh, Evka. The harrowing situation is her mind is an open book.
Mm-hmm.
She can't stop talking about her insecurities and her anxieties and her like all of the horrible things she was thinking about Scarbash
And
when
I'm
we had that like split.
already shaking.
Yeah, exactly.
This is not
So
helping.
it's like forcing me to just confront all of my worst memories and ideas and things like that.
It's not
And
helping.
yeah, and so I need to push through that.
Okay.
um,
Yeah, that can be a wits.
Communicate weakness. Okay. That's that.
Cluck, please stop. Please stop.
I get no bonuses here. Nope. Wait. I get one bonus here. I think. Face danger related to watercraft, aquatic environments, creatures. Do you think that counts? I don't think it
I
counts.
don't think it does.
No, it doesn't count. Weak hit.
Okay.
I succeed, but it takes time. This time, I think the minus momentum is a fine choice,
Uh-huh.
and we get out.
And we get out.
I'll take it.
Richard, I'm so scared. I wish you had been there, Richard. So bad. There were these things in the nets, and can we just go home? Look, can we just go home? I just want to go home.
No, no, no. We can't go home. We can't go home.
But
I have to find out what is down there.
but I can't go back there.
There's got to be a village around here somewhere on one of these islands. The barrier islands aren't completely ruinous. There's people here. We can just sail to the next one. We can find a town. We can stay there and recover, and it's gonna be
Okay.
fine.
Is there just a town the next island over? There is. Okay, good. We just go there.
I think this might be one of those. Hang on. Is there?
I think we do
Maybe we
have
have
to do one undertake a journey to get there. Like, it's a troublesome journey, but we have to take a little journey to get there. On our new boat.
I think it might be harder than that.
Because of our boat? Do you think it's dangerous?
No, I actually think there's a rule about finding places to sojourn.
Oh.
Yeah, we need to find out where it is first. We're sure there is one.
We're sure there is one, and the Oracle says there is one.
Yeah, we just don't know where it is specifically.
So I think I would say, do we want to say, we want to say dangerous because we have to check all the individual islands?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's within this region, so it's a 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll make the progress. Find a place to chill.
Goodness gracious.
Good naming. Because I am so stressed. Cluck, I'm gonna take a little nap. Can you push the boat? Maybe if I sleep, I'll feel better.
Yeah. That's fine.
Wait, do we have a fishing rod? Maybe if I go fishing, I'll feel better.
We have a net.
Well, maybe, okay. Richard, do you want to help me resupply?
We control.
Richard, do you want to help me resupply? Okay, let's do it. Let's. I'm gonna try and catch some more fish. I get a weak hit. I'm gonna take one supply and suffer one momentum. Fine. Okay. I feel a little bit better, but I'm still, stressed out. Okay. I propose that Cluck drives the boat.
Yeah.
Last time I drove the boat, I sank it, so.
I'm not really on a great track record either for all the skill that I apparently have.
Actually, I think I did. Did I get a failure in there somewhere that I didn't mark on my new read? Hey, Liam, did you mark a failure for your shadow roll?
No.
Mark a failure. Uh, did you mark a failure for your other shadow roll, miss?
I made 2.
You had 2.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay.
Just a whole lot of failures.
I don't think I had any others. I think that was it. All right.
I don't even know that we're failing forward anymore either.
No. we are like, I want to say that we should try and be easier on our characters, but I don't wanna.
Yeah, we're figuring it out.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is good. Okay, we think there's a village nearby.
Yeah. All right. Here I go.
Right.
When you undertake a journey by boat or ship, add a +1.
Yay!
I will do that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
God.
8 and 10 on the challenge dice.
Indeed.
It just hates us.
I feel like it wants us to play different characters.
All right, I'm gonna roll a D100
All right, all
for
right,
the pay the price.
all right.
Um,
41 is the current situation worsens.
what is the current situation? The current?
Oh.
It's
Yeah.
literal. The current situation.
Yep. Which direction
So
is the current sweeping us? I think we do
yeah,
a 50-50. Yes is towards land, no is out to sea.
yeah, sure.
Out to sea.
All right. So long.
So long, suckers.
We don't know where we're going anymore, and we are lost at sea.
We are lost at sea. I think that's is that a face danger maybe to try and get out of the current so we can continue?
I think we have to. I don't think it's face danger yet. I think it's gather information.
Okay. Or I could just secure an advantage with my iron to like paddle us out.
Oh yeah, you could. Yeah, you could try and get us out of this sort of current that's pushing us out
Uh,
or into a more favorable one.
yeah. We're back to having Richard, so we can roll our supply based on his health again.
Oh,
Remember.
that's good.
Um,
So it's
I
been a
feel
few
like
days, and we're hopelessly lost at sea.
yeah. And I feel like it maybe isn't that we're not in the current anymore. It's just that it pulled us out
Yeah.
past. So we have to, and we didn't mark any progress on find a place to chill. So we still have to do that. So I think, it might be a using wits, or you could pray to have Jaws tell us which way to go.
I think I need to just be like, listen, Jaws.
Please help.
We've done a whole lot of messing up.
Please help.
we could really use some guidance right now.
Yeah.
I've been trying to avoid the situation, but I'm just desperate.
I think we're desperate here.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Secure an advantage with wits.
We can't.
I can take that. I can
We'll
take
take
that.
it. We'll take it.
So on a hit, I take +2 momentum from the prayer,
Yep.
and then
Weak hit, you get +1 momentum from the securing an advantage.
mhm. So we get a brief glimpse of where to go, and I think I just roll that into
Mm-hmm.
the progress roll, right?
Yeah.
Okay. God. I rolled a perfect roll, a
God.
perfect 6, and the challenge dice just keep giving me
The
8s and 10s.
challenge dice tonight.
Yeah.
It's freaking
That's all right. It's a weak hit.
ridiculous.
We mark progress.
Yeah, I marked the progress.
We take a momentum, but we lose a supply.
Fine. We still have a mammoth.
And what did we find?
What did we find?
We reached a milestone.
Yeah, what we want to roll it? I would hit.
Yeah,
Well, the problem is I would hate to roll it and have it come up as being like a settlement since we're trying to find a settlement
it could.
for the progress.
It could totally be that.
But it could. Oh, I suppose if it's the settlement, it isn't necessarily the place where we can chill.
Mm. Yep.
Do we want to do a coastal waters location? Or just do
Um,
location and location? I think coastal waters is better because we're out to sea.
out to sea.
Like we've gotten back in, but I'm sure maybe did we get back to where we were?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Is that maybe the milestone we got back to where we started?
I think a coastal waters location makes sense here.
Ice.
Iceberg right ahead.
Iceberg to the head.
uh, okay. Where we found the ice flows, which means we might be more north than we thought we were. Yeah, we might be heckin' north.
Yeah, we might have been swept a little bit down.
Yeah.
Well, I think we could continue onward.
Okay. Do you wanna take the tiller for a bit or?
I don't really want to. I
Oh,
sank the
okay.
boat the last time, but
That's okay.
if you really want me to, I can. I just
I don't think I can give you my +1, can I?
no. what if what if I try and investigate to see if I can find where we should go? I'm gonna use Nickel and I'm gonna observe. Let's see. When I
Sure.
use his keen senses, and he can probably get out and walk on the ice. Can he get out and walk on the ice? He's pretty light. Also, he's a shark dog. He can get out and maneuver
Yeah,
on
as
the
long
ice. I'm not even gonna roll
as
that. He's a shark dog.
yeah. Nickel needs to come back if he sees a polar bear, though.
Yes. You need to come back if you see a polar bear puppy. All right. All right. Trying to gather information. It's better. Weak hit. On the weak hit, the information complicates your quest or introduces a new danger. Envision what you discover and take +1 momentum. But I also get a +1 on a hit, so I get 2. Wait. So
I think
what
we
do we?
confirm the fact that we have sailed way farther north than we had
Mhm.
intended.
And we maybe do we need to go get? Is there ice behind us as well? Like while we were sailing, did some of the ice?
Mhm.
Because it does complicate things.
Yeah, maybe the complication here is that we actually have to go on foot for a bit. Or wait
Or
for the ice to break up enough that we can get the boat through.
like one of us has to go ahead and one of us has to stand and face danger at the front, breaking the ice during the undertaking a journey.
Mhm.
So you roll undertake a journey, and I roll face danger with iron, and they
Gotcha.
both have to succeed for us to make any progress. Because I have to break the ice out in front of us.
Um, Sure.
Okay. I will roll the ice breaking. I can't use Richard for this. There's not like striking or clashing is how that works, but I would totally want to use Richard's strength for this. But it's fine. I'll just use my beating stick because that's all I have.
I got a strong hit.
I got a weak hit.
Whew. Okay.
So I'm going to take a momentum because I was facing danger. And I think I'm going to I'm gonna just lose the momentum because it slows us down. So I'll drop the momentum back. I'll gain the momentum that I would have gained, but then I'll lose it again. Because I can't yeah. It's a lot of work. But we made some progress.
We did make progress. And we get another coastal waters location.
Sure. Island.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me more about this island. Cold.
That makes sense.
That makes a lot of sense.
It is very icy.
It's very cold and icy.
Is there a location of note on the island? If you roll the location table.
Location.
Well, that okay.
That didn't. Oh. Well, okay. Well, let's do it this way. Let's roll it with the choice. So, is there a location of note on the island? No.
All right. So it's just an island.
It's just an island.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. So we can continue.
Yep. So we're through the ice.
Yep. We made it through the ice. I'm tired. I'm gonna sit back down with Richard. Make some notes.
Should I try and get a little essence? I'm gonna do a ritual.
I think so. I think a little break here to get some essence is not a bad thing.
Yeah. All right. When you perform this ritual, add a +1 and take +1 essence on a hit. Let's go. Oh, I rolled a 1.
Hey, it's a weak hit.
Weak hit. I get +1 essence on a hit. So I add the value of my action die, which is a 1. So I get 2. 2 essence. Not a lot.
Better than 0.
All right, I have a bit of essence. Let's hit the road.
Let's hit the road, Jack. Wow.
These challenge dice, I'm telling
wow.
you. This is not our night.
Wow.
It's still progress.
You know what this is? This is the game saying you didn't play for 2 whole freaking weeks. Yeah. The fuck is wrong with
on
you?
The suffering.
You need to suffer really bad.
So we lose a supply.
Yeah.
And we reach a waypoint.
We're down to 1 supply.
It's
fine, we have a mammoth. Coastal waters location?
Sure.
Open water. Yay.
Just open water. What about actually, it's just open water. We don't need a descriptor.
No, I was just thinking about it. I was gonna click it and just see, but no, it's open water.
Yeah.
But
I think one more and we can probably try and reach our destination.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. Here we go.
Let's do this.
Should we
I wonder if we want to try and resupply.
I need a strong hit to be able to get the resupply on the boat. Like we can do a resupply here.
Mm-hmm.
But if I undertake a journey and get a strong hit, we can resupply on the boat and re-roll any dice. So I don't know if we want to wait.
I think I think let's we can play it as we're setting up to the nets to follow us. Since we're in open water, we might as well put the
Right.
nets out.
Got it.
And
Okay.
that's
Well,
the kind of the color of it, but the roles are undertake a journey, strong hit, hopefully.
strong hit coming up. Luck's got to change eventually.
God damn it.
These 9s. All right. Well, we're out of supply.
Yep. All right, but we do mark progress, so we're up to 8.
So we're technically unprepared now.
We are unprepared.
And that means I think it reduces our maximum momentum.
My maximum momentum is already unreduced. Is it already
While you are
reduced? Is it
unprepared, you
more?
cannot increase your supply track.
Oh, okay. And it does drop your momentum too. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're trying to find a place to stay. And we can roll supply on our mammoth.
Yeah.
So we're good. Wait, do we have to mark unprepared? Okay.
Ew.
So this is an interesting conundrum. We
Yeah.
aren't technically out of supply because we have the mammoth. If we didn't have the mammoth, we could make the argument that we're unprepared. But we do have the mammoth, so we would be rolling supply still with a +5 because we have the mammoth.
Yeah, I think it's only for so when it says specifically when you and your allies reduce your supply tracks to 0.
Okay.
But if something told us to roll supply, we would
Okay.
still get to use the mammoth.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I think we
Um,
have to try and end it.
We have to now because now we can't even get more supply until
Right.
we sojourn.
Until we sojourn. We have to end it.
We need to find this
We've
place.
got to find this place.
I do have so any additional supply we would spend, we take in momentum, health, or spirit of equal quantity.
Mm-hmm.
So we could try to do one more undertake a journey.
How much momentum do you have?
I have 6.
Okay. I think we need to force this. I think we need to do one more undertake a journey.
Because if we fail here,
Because if we fail this, find a place to
this
chill.
resets.
This all resets, and I think that's almost a death blow for the characters.
Yeah, we just get lost at sea and nobody ever finds us.
Yeah. I think we need 10 here.
All right. Undertake a journey.
One more.
This is the big one.
This is for all the marbles. Yes!
Yes! Finally,
Oh god.
land ho.
Land Oh god. Wow.
All right. You reach the waypoint, and in this case, I think the waypoint
Is
is the island.
Is this town, and I think you did all the traveling. I think you should roll to complete the mission, because there's still a chance we could
that's
fail
true.
this.
If we get 2 10s,
If
yeah.
we get 2 10s, we're fucked. I feel like Slade wanted us to die.
Well, that tracks.
Yeah. All right.
Strong hit.
All right. We did it. Reached our destination.
So yeah, on a strong hit, we reach the destination. We can make another move now, which is not a progress move. It's sojourn.
Yep.
We take a +1.
Yep.
First,
I think I should roll the sojourn with the +1.
you should, but you should also roll settlement name. Location descriptor. Where is this place?
Okay, so let's start with the descriptor. It is rough.
Okay.
Let's see. What do we want? What kind of settlement name do we want? Do we want to do a quick settlement? Or do we want to do old language? Ooh. All right, chat, what do you think? Our options here are just a plain settlement name, landscape feature, man-made edifice, creature, historical event, old language, seasonal or environmental, something else, or we could do a quick one, prefix or suffix, or if someone comes up with a really good one in chat, we could use that. Edifice? All right. This is what Slade said.
Yep.
Timberwall.
The town of Timberwall.
Yeah.
What kind of coastal waters location is it?
Mm-hmm. A fjord!
Wait, did we hit land? Or is it a fjord between two islands?
I think we hit land.
Oh my gosh.
I think so.
We
I think it's probably north. So
yeah, we're way up
since
here.
we went north,
Yeah.
I'm gonna move some stuff. Yeah, we went way up here, and I gotta do the thing again where I have to wait. Show it. Show it. Why you not change? Stupid thing. Garbash's journal. I just don't put it on there. So I think we're up here
Yeah, I think you're right.
somewhere.
Timberwall. We know it's rough.
The town. Timberwall. Far to the north. Now the question is, have we heard of this? Like, what do we know about this town? We knew there was a town somewhere. Do we know about this specific town? I
put it on the map.
Did you put it on the map?
I put it on the map.
Okay, there it is. I would say, I think we individually have to roll if we've heard of this town. I would say I'm more likely to have heard of it because of my training with Malik.
I definitely have not.
So I'm gonna give my
Cluck hasn't gone anywhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself the choice of likely that because part of my training with Malik was, you know, learning about the places around. I have heard of it. Okay, I probably don't know very much about it, but oops. Come back. Come back. Where's my moves? Damn it. Close the thing. Here. Close this. Close this. Come back. There we go. I got it back. Fine. Alright, so we're going to Sojourn. I don't have a bond with this town. But I do get the +1 from our finding a place to chill, and we look kind of terrible.
We look awful.
We look awful.
Out of supply. Out of hope. And here I am supposed to be coordinating hope.
Yeah.
We're both hopeless. What was that? That was the Sojourn? Scarbash! What have you done?
I need your scene that says Liam gives up. We can just add that and Liam and Vee give up. Hi, puppy. Are you feel bad?
Oh,
That we're gonna die?
Oh, no.
Done.
Everything was going so well. What even happens on a missed Sojourn? Do we get run out of town?
You find no help here. Pay the price.
Oh, boy.
I believe that's a they don't let us in the door. They look at Richard, they look at you, they look at me,
yeah.
they're like, get the fuck out.
Yeah. Do you want to roll settlement trouble as well?
Sure.
See what might
puppy licks my arm.
Be happening.
Dangerous discovery.
Okay, interesting.
Even
so they're on edge because of something.
Us in the gate.
They don't let us in though. We're turned away, which means we don't get to heal or resupply.
Do any of it. Can we just go home?
I think we might have to do some kind of diplomacy thing.
I don't. Okay. What if we have Nickel do the diplomacy? Look how cute he is. He's so cute and sweet, licking my arm. So maybe he would be good at diplomacy.
Did we do the pay the price thing? No, we didn't. We just got the flavor.
Yeah,
You
we
want
didn't
to roll
actually
to pay the
roll
price
it. We
table?
probably should roll it.
Hopefully they don't chase us out with pitchforks, because burn the witch!
Okay, puppy, you gotta move just a minute. I gotta type something. I know it's really cute. I should probably set up a macro for this. No, that's not the right key. Hang on, I can't see the keys. Okay. Whoop, there we go. I got it. 18. Your action has an unintended effect.
Alright. That sounds like action theme again.
Yup. Here. Hang on.
Related to dangerous
to the side.
discovery, maybe.
Yeah, come over to the side so that I can roll on the tables. Yeah, hi. Reduce community.
Oh, are they overpopulated?
Oh, maybe.
That's why they won't let us in?
What if what if I offer with Richard to help pull down some trees so they have more space to make houses?
Reduce community.
What if we offer to take some people with us when we leave? We can take them with us to go and find a new place to live?
What was the 18 on the pay the price? Unintended effect?
Yes, unintended effect.
So it can't be unless they're burdening us with these people.
I wonder if we knock on the door and they get confused. They think that we are there to deal with all these excess people.
I didn't mean to roll that.
That's okay. They're like, you know what? You want these people? Take them. But that's not what. Oh.
It's all like criminals and vagrants and things like that.
It's like all the poor. Is it the poor people?
So we show up at Timberwall, and I'm picturing
No, because this is a rough place. It's
yes.
not the poor people that are in the vagrants and criminals. It's the good people that are getting kicked out.
Oh, like innocent.
Yeah.
Like, okay, that's even worse. So this is like a pirate town.
Yeah.
This is just a bunch of like coastal raiders that have taken over this town.
Mm-hmm.
What's the dangerous discovery?
Is it something they discovered or something we discovered?
Maybe there's some sort of an inquisition happening. So maybe it is witch related.
Maybe it is witch related.
So they're literally exiling people, reducing community because of a dangerous discovery, maybe a curse or some sort of sickness. And that's why we can't go in, because they don't trust anyone, and I look like a witch. So there's all of these innocent people who are starving to death outside of the walls, and we join them. We're like, oh, we're also hungry. Uh,
We really need to sojourn. I really need to rest. I don't feel so good.
but this is a good opportunity. We can talk to some of these sick people and see if there's another place.
Okay. Probably I should do that because well, you could too, I suppose. Fuck.
Probably not a great idea. They
But not a
probably think
great
I made them sick.
I'm gonna try and gather information. Nicola's gonna help me by being the cutest pupper ever. I taught him this. I taught him how to like just stand there with really big eyes and then walk up to people so that they would pet him, and then they pet him and they're distracted by him and they just answer my questions. Right? That's how that works?
Is that how it works?
That's how it works. Let's do it.
I don't know. I don't know how companions work.
That's how I just decided it works. Strong hit! Good work, Nicole. On a strong hit, you discover something helpful and specific. The path you must follow or action you must take to progress is made clear. Envision what you learn and take +2 momentum, and I get +1 momentum, so I'm up at 7 momentum. I'm almost at my max right now. Yeah. What do I learn? What do we wanted to learn if there's another place to go.
Yeah.
But I think I know that you had a hard cutoff. And I feel like that's a good place to end it. And then we can talk offline a little bit about what that might be and where we go from here with these characters.
Should we at least roll the name of this place?
Sure, let's roll the name of it.
Because it's definitely a place, because you got a strong hit.
Yep, it's definitely a place.
There is a place.
I would say let's do an old language. Let's do it. Damula.
That sounds like Vampire Town to me.
It does.
I want Norse vampires.
Yes.
Let's do it. Can I be a vampire witch?
That sounds awesome. And we might be able
Damula.
to get help.
That sounds incredible. I can't wait to go to Damula.
I know, right? But I think that's where we're going to call it. We will be back next week. Yes.
I think so.
With no unforeseen circumstances, we'll be back again next Sunday night. Picking it up where we left off. If you're watching on YouTube, come join us over on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
Twitch.tv/Leaguer Dragon. You can watch this live. You can offer opinions. Sometimes we'll take them. Sometimes we won't. Liam, what are you up to this week?
Gosh. I don't know. Friday, unfortunately, because of horrible work things, we had to cancel the Pirate Club. So our triumphant return to see all the Leviathans should happen this coming Friday. So you can come and watch that on the Pirate Club channel on Twitch. So if you like unknowable sort of elemental titans and D&D, come hang out with us.
Yeah, I'll be there too.
Yep.
Holding on to my channel points for
the right moment.
Epic twist of fate.
Oh no. Vee is banned from joining us on Friday. I don't want to have a big kraken up here and then have Vee there.
But that's why we have the twist of fate, because it's fun.
No, Gren's banned too.
No,
You're all banned.
No,
Everybody's banned.
No, Gren will probably do the nice thing and have a divine intervention. Oh. I could do that too. But twist of fates are more fun. Anyway, I will be back tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is a piano stream. We're upstairs at the piano because Tell's got a meeting during stream time, so I'll be upstairs at the piano. At the new piano. We've been doing a lot of piano streams lately because it's a new piano. We're very excited about it still. I think that's going to last for a long time because I'm very excited about it. And then, yeah, that's what's up. Let's go see if there's someone who's live that I want to send all you lovely folks off to. That would be me.
You want to raid yourself?
I mean, I could, but that's just silly.
Then you can act surprised as you enter your... Can you do that?
The Grouch Couch is doing full cosplay tonight, so let's go over there and say hey to them. There's some good... Are they just going on a break? What? I don't want to raid them on break. Fine, let's go see Zambies. I haven't rated Zambies.
Zambies.
Yeah, let's go see Zambies. I'm going to watch the ad, and then we'll go over there. Thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight. Thank you, Liam, for playing as always. And we'll see you again next week.
Sorry for the bad rolls.
It's okay. It'll be fine. We'll fix it all next week. Bye.